The man was hiding in a well when a soldier came over to fetch water. He pulled the trigger and easily took the other man down. The gunshot drew the attention of the others. A bold recruit poked his head out to take a look, but the officer yanked him back and then tossed a grenade down the well. However, the man had already escaped through a secret passage and was now hiding inside a house, observing their movements through the window. The officer suspected that guerrillas had infiltrated the village, so he ordered his men to go find reinforcements. But as soon as the vehicle drove out of the gate, it fell into a trap and tumbled down the cliff. It turned out that the man had pried up the foundation of the wooden bridge the night before. The officer thought the guerrillas had launched an attack and immediately ordered the gate to be closed. Just then, a soldier spotted the man by the window and rushed to grab a machine gun, only to be shot dead by the man with a single bullet. Hearing the gunshot, the other soldiers opened fire wildly at the window, but by that time, the man had already left. To find the man, the soldiers began a house-to-house search of the village. Soon, two soldiers heard something and came chasing after the man with flamethrowers, trying to burn him alive. But relying on his familiarity with the terrain, the man easily dodged their attacks every time, leaving the pursuing soldiers both angry and anxious. After all that trouble, the soldiers found nothing, and the man had already escaped back home. However, while he was washing his face, a soldier suddenly appeared behind him. The soldier didn't plan to kill the man right away, he wanted to take him back to the officer to claim credit. The man pretended to comply, but as soon as he shifted his position, he suddenly turned around, grabbed the machine gun, pinned the soldier against the wall, and easily finished him off with a flurry of shots. Meanwhile, to get reinforcements, the officer had no choice but to send men to climb down the cliff. The man seized the opportunity and shot one of them off the cliff with his hunting rifle. The gunshot exposed the man's position, and the soldiers on the opposite side opened fire with machine guns. While fleeing, the man accidentally stepped on a landmine and was injured. He hurried back to the secret passage and encountered two lost soldiers who had fallen into a sewer. The man moved in to kill them, but at the critical moment, his hunting rifle ran out of bullets. So the man opened the floodgate and quickly closed the well cover, waiting until the rising water completely submerged the two soldiers. Since they couldn't catch the man, everyone was terrified, and the troops began to fall apart. When a soldier tried to flee, the officer spotted him and shot him dead on the spot. In the end, only the officer was left in the whole village. He was in despair and was about to leave. Suddenly, a burst of flames engulfed him. Eventually, the entire army was wiped out. It turned out that the man's wife had been killed by these soldiers, and he had witnessed everything. So he took out his old hunting rifle from home and planned this revenge.